Asian Power magazine caught up with Willibard Fischer, the program manager for Siemens, to find out what's happening with power in Asia. Welcome to Asian Power Television. We're here today with Willibard Fischer, the program manager at Siemens for the SGT5 8000H, the world's most powerful gas turbine. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. Well, right now we are in the early phase of commercialization, and we have to convince the customers right now that this is something what they can accept in commercial projects, because it's a new engine, and we have to convince them that this is thoroughly tested and validated, not only finished on the design board, on the drawing board. So therefore we have manufactured a prototype and tested it for 1.5 years. We have learned during the testing, first of all we had quite good results already in the beginning. We had a successful startup, and during the testing, during the time, we could confirm that we have achieved all the major criteria, like the engine stability limit, vibrations, emission levels, and we think we have overachieved the performance already. Well, first of all, what it means, he can dispatch more to the grid. But what is also important is that the fuel consumption doesn't increase, or if possible, with increasing output, decreasing fuel consumption would be even better. We call it efficiency. And what is at least as important as performance is also to be compliant with emission legislation or with values which are written in permits. We are achieving the same emission levels as current F-class technology, although with increasing the efficiency you need to increase the firing temperature, and this typically also normally increases especially NOx emissions. So we were able to manage to keep the NOx emissions at the same level, and with the increased efficiency we are decreasing the CO2 production per produced megawatt hour. Well, the first one is already in Germany, which was our test facility. We are right now refurbishing that for commercial status, that we can hand it over to the customer, Ion Kraftwerke, for commercial service in 2011. Well, basically what they ask is whether we would compromise reliability, or whether we basically, you could also go the way to compromise service intervals or lifetime of the components. And this is something where we always said we need to be at the same level as the current technology, and on top increase the performance. Not compromise service intervals, not compromise lifetime of components. As I already mentioned, typically with increasing efficiency you need to raise the firing temperature, and raising firing temperature can have a negative impact on lifetime. Well, in the first step, in the first phase, it was to overcome, let me say, all tuning aspects. We knew right from the beginning what are the base settings are, but we need to tune it to the optimal values. And along with that, there are many hurdles, many challenges, especially combustion dynamics need to get into a allowable and controllable range.